I'm one day younger than I was yesterday. No, I'm 67.
Oh,
what is age? Age is
irrelevant. Yeah.
Just a number.
Exactly.
Right here in the condition of your body.
Exactly.
You know, I'd hate to be dead. Your life is exciting and thrilling.
Sure.
If you're in shape.
Yes, exactly.
Don't you feel that way? Look at all these people out there. Like man alive, you're half dead.
How'd you like to wake up and find yourself dead?
Wreck my image. Do you exercise at all?
Very little.
Would you like to do it?
As you can see.
Okay. You have a little bit too much on here, right?
I would say, yes.
How would you like to depot yourself? We'll show you right now.
All right.
Okay, I want you to lie down on your back.
Do I need my glasses on?
Just lie down on your back. Leave your glasses on. We won't reduce your glasses.
Oh, okay.
You just lie down on your back.
Okay.
Okay. Right here. Put your feet up on the chair.
Oh, my God.
Feet up here. Is he here? No.
Oh, no.
Now, for you folks that are home and you in the audience, this is one of the great exercises to get rid of your pot. Now, give me your hand.
Yeah.
Now, you got the other side of your leg. Now, just sit. Now, get your take. All right. Up. Now, down. Come on. Up. Come on. That's enough.
So about that. Wait a minute.
Hey, oh!
I don't want Bud to overtrain.
Fine.
Elaine. Now, I'm going to show you. This is the exercise that helped Elaine to reform her body. You know, proportion her body. She took 3 inches off her waistline about, put 3 inches on her chest, and she gained about 15 pounds when I first met her. She completely reproportioned herself. And I'm going to show you the exercise that really helped to firm her hips and her waist. And any of you out there have a problem with the waist or hips, I want you to practice this exercise every day. It's great. Okay, lie down. Yeah, come on. No, lie down on your back.
On my back.
No, your feet up here.
Huh? Oh,
Like this, what he was doing. I kind of
we didn't rehearse this.
Okay. Now, come up. Now, come up and just touch your toes. Right.
Okay.
Now, exhale as you come up. Exhale.
This is what you were supposed to do.
Inhale.
I realize that.
Now, see, you can do this home. This is a great
We need
exercise for
2
the middle.
shows for this.
Now, from here, when you get tired of those, see, that took care of everything here. Now we're going to firm the old back side. That gets rid of that awful disease called flabby seat-itis. This will really firm the old tush. Now, down, up, down. Now, slow, smooth, up,
All right, well, I'm
down,
trying to keep it.
up, down, up, down, up. Come on. Now, a couple more sit-ups. Okay, up. Now, down. Come on, up. And down. Come on, up.
Okay.
Now, a couple more arches. Come on,
Right,
up,
okay.
down. Now, there's one for the front of you and one for the back of you. You can do that all. Okay,
All right,
ready?
can I get it
Terrific.
done?
Now,
All right.
if you want to do something great now for your chest, maybe your chest is flabby and the back of your arms are flabby, then we do this little movement here. You get down on here, you get on your fingertips, you keep your arms and
Can you
legs
do that,
very
Brian?
straight, then you just start pushing up, see?
That's fingertip push-ups.
I get down. I never get up.
That's
I never get up again.
Then we got a great exercise for you advanced guys and gals. This, I call this a jackknife. This will really help to take inches off your middle and firm up your back. It's like this.
Okay. All right.
2,
Are you ready for that,
3.
Bud?
No, I'm not. He makes it look like it's nothing at all.
I know.
Hold it
Okay.
there. Now down, and up, down. Right.
All right. Now, what are we going to do to depot Bud? Can you do something in the chair for
Yeah,
him?
sit right down in the chair.
Okay, Bud.
Yeah.
Well, be right back. Thank Jack and Elaine for being guests on this show.
Well, thank you, Bud.
It's been a real pleasure. Oh, yes.
We'll see you all in Safe of America.
Welcome back. I hope you'll all stay tuned. We've got a great next half hour coming up. I'm going to bring out a Melman bus and demonstrate how to change the oil. Then for the young people watching my son, Troy will be out with his rock and roll band, and they'll play something with a very lively...
Is this it? We're going to, what are we doing? We're going to pause? We're going to pause. We'll be back. Coming up in our second half hour, we have more fun than humans should be allowed to have. Not only that, Gizmo producer Howard Smith will be joining us, and also a recent winner of the New York State Lottery, Tony Creaney, will be joining us. We'll be right back.
This is Larry Bud Melman with another one of my 5 reasons to ride Melman buses. Reason number 2, children. We realize that small children get cranky on long bus trips, so we've made sure that kids traveling on Melman buses are properly entertained. Children are free to play in the luggage rack and to run up and down the aisles if they want. They're also welcome to sit with the driver. Sure, some of our drivers like kids and they even let them drive for a few miles. Melman buses, because your children are the next generation of Melman bus riders.
Thank you. Hi there. Well, hi. Anything interesting happened while I was gone? Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen, and just let me take a minute here to thank our guests, Jack and Elaine Lalaine. Let's all say that, shall we? Jack and Elaine Lalaine. Something about those names, just plain fun to say. Jack and Elaine Lalaine, ladies and gentlemen. Also, my thanks to, you know him, you love him, you can't live without him, a recent graduate of the Columbia School of Broadcasting, Larry Bud Melman, for filling in. And, of course, I guess we've introduced Paul. Paul, how are you? Did you have a nice vacation?
Oh, I had a lovely... I was in Bermuda.
I don't want to hear about Paul's trip. No. Maybe another time we'll hear about Paul's trip to Bermuda. Coming up in this next half... Coming up in this next half hour, we have a winner of the New York State Lottery. Tony Creaney is here, and also the producer of a wonderful motion picture entitled Gizmo, Howard Smith. He will be here. And now I'm going to do one of these, if you don't mind. Do we have time for this now? You know, we've all seen the international symbol for no smoking. Here it is right here in my right hand. These symbols were developed to help travelers, no matter what language they speak, obey the local laws. I'm sure Paul saw these in Bermuda. So, here once again are a few new international symbols that you're going to be seeing in months to come. These will be posted at every taxi stand in Manhattan. Caution, your driver has no idea where he is or where he's going. Taxi stands everywhere. Now, here's one you'll be seeing on the beaches this summer. Caution, beautiful women who wouldn't go out with you in a million years. I know, I've seen that one. Oh, that's nice. I like that, Steve. Thank you. This one is long overdue. No cute gravestones. Here's one that should be posted on every dance floor in the country. Don't sing the words in your partner's ear. Yeah, I think that's a darn good idea. Here's one to be posted in every movie theater lobby in North America. Danger, another cameo appearance by Burgess Meredith. Here's one, the hot dog vendors in New York will soon be required by law to post. It means it's probably some kind of meat. Kind of meat there. Here's one designed for the thousands of tourists that visit New York City every year. Please do not feed the bag ladies. This one will be seen in high school homerooms, college frats. That would be fraternities. Boy, that word looks funny when it's shortened down to frats. This one will be seen in high school homerooms, college fraternities, and local variety shows. Danger, people who think they're funny. Yeah, I didn't think that was going anywhere. Let's see. This one you'll be seeing in department stores, bookstores, toy stores, everywhere. No more Annie products. Larry Bud wasn't too bad, was he? Pretty good. Here's a new one. It means roughly whatever those antenna things are, take them off. Darn good idea, and not a minute too soon. And finally, here's one that has my personal endorsement. Positively, no more guest hosts. All right? We'll be back to talk to New York State Lottery winner Tony Creaney and also Paul about his trip to Bermuda. Welcome back to the show. What a magic evening it is so far. Everyone enjoys a fairy tale that comes true. Well, tonight we have one of those fortunate few upon whom Lady Luck has smiled in a big way. Actually, just no S-H in that word, C-H. Smiled in a big way. Please welcome a recent winner of the New York State Lottery, Mr. Tony Creaney, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here, and congratulations. How long ago did you win the lottery?
In May.
In May. So, yeah. So, what would that be? Oh, not too long ago, would it? To get a little background on you, what did you do for a living before you won the lottery?
I was with the New York City Police Department.
Uh-huh. And how has your life changed since you won the dough?
Well, I had a headache the next morning.
Uh-huh. And you're now retired, I understand?
Retired,
yeah. And for the folks who maybe missed it at the top of the show, exactly how much money did you win?
$20.
$20. It's amazing. Of course, I guess right after you heard from the Internal Revenue Service, and they kind of swooped down on you?
Next day.
Yeah, the next day. Now, how much of that did you actually get to keep? Of course, you hear the figure $20, and you think, yeah, well, sure, he doesn't get to take that much home.
When they heard I was retired, they let me keep the $20.
So you got the whole thing, huh?
Yes.
That's very good. Now, you'll have to report that next year, though, won't you?
Yes, I will.
Yeah. How has this changed your life?
I plan to celebrate the next time I win.
Are you going to enter again, you think?
Yes, I still buy the lottery tickets.
Now, what did you do to celebrate when you won the first time?
Well, I had one out that evening to pick up the papers.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped at the corner of the candy store, bought the paper, bought the ticket, and when a few friends heard I had won the $20, we retired to the local bar and restaurant.
Yeah. And big blowout?
It was a long night.
Long night. And what did the bill come to? Do you remember exactly?
Well, the next morning I was shy $50.
So you lost a little in the. Have you always been a lucky person?
No.
Yeah. Now, do you still ride subways, for example?
Not as often.
Yeah. Gee, this is just you're the first person I've ever met who actually won the lottery. Now, how often had you been entering it before you hit the big jackpot?
Well, when I stopped to pick up the paper or I was in the candy store, I usually picked up a few of the lottery.
And do you have a family?
Yes, I do.
And they must be thrilled.
My wife didn't know about it.
Your wife doesn't know about it?
Well, she didn't know about it.
Oh, didn't know about it. Yeah. What was her reaction now?
She didn't know about it till I was coming here.
Let me get this straight. You won the lottery in May, and the first your wife found out about it was today?
Yes.
Well, she must be bowled over by the... yeah.
She was. She's still recovering.
Yeah, well, this is... now, were you hounded after you won the money with people looking to sell you anything? Investments, life insurance?
No, I had a few phone calls, but nothing big.
Yeah. This is fascinating. Gee, I can only say I hope lightning strikes again someday. And thank you very much for being here to share with us this wonderful story, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Creaney, recent lottery winner. We're going to pause. We'll be back to talk with Gizmo producer Howard Smith.